Hi, since it's the day before the wedding and we're all busy right now, I'm not able to write down anything, so I'm going to be telling my dream through this again. First dream I remember having, that it was the first actual, everybody saw it, alien invasion type thing, and all it were like white and red dots in the sky, and they eventually all turned red. And then all these newscasters and stuff were showing it on TV. And they also were then invaded by little itty-bitty foxes. Those foxes invading the world. Don't know where that came from in my dream. And then in another dream, I was with a bunch of girls, kind of like a Harvey Girl type thing, on a train. And the train stopped in this city, except for I knew I was from the 20th century, or now we're in the 21st century, but anyways. And when I got off, it was raining, and I went on in ahead of the other girls. And it was pretty weird because I guess there was a rich family, or it almost seems like royalty, but they were Americans, so a rich family owned the place. And the daughter, when I got to the door, the daughter, who was probably about 9 or 10 or 11, preteen, just came bursting through the door, and whoever she came up to, which happened to be me, she just said, "Kiss me." And then I was like appalled, and then her guardian, who was a man, came through and pushed her along. And then I went through, because she was in swimming attire, I went through and saw that it was, all these different elaborate stairs that led to a pool. And then I saw this one girl at the pool who kind of looked different. She was African American, and she actually had on a bikini. And I went to her and I'm like, "Are you from the 20th century? Do you know what a cell phone is?" and all this stuff. And she started to act like she did know, but then the rest of the girls that I was traveling with on the train came, and so the dream changed. And then I'm talking to my camera because Phaedra wouldn't listen to my dream. And then that was my mother, by the way. And then in the other dream, I was on a bus. So maybe this was part of the train. I don't know. But it was with my choir practice. And I haven't been able to do the Catholic Choir Encore this week at all, because I'm in Kansas City, not in Florida. And anyways, they had guest people who were alumni to this choir come. And because I was missing practice, I was somewhere else, though, and not at the practice. But this guy was there. And again, it's really nobody I know, but this time it kind of had a familiar face. And he and I were holding hands, and I was helping him out and stuff. And then finally, when we were on the train, I think, is when I asked him, "Do you have a girlfriend?" And I was bold enough just to say, "What's your life story?" And then he was really willing to give me his life story, and so I'm sure it would have progressed that we actually agreed to dating, but it's a dream, so who knows? And I don't even know who it was. So, anyways, that was my 3-part dream last night that I feel exhausted now, like I didn't even sleep at all. But that is how the cookie crumbles.